Sheesh, kabibbles. What's going on, man? Damn, Indiana Fever done lost to the Connecticut Sun. Game 2 without CC, and man, it's looking really bad. Woo! My goodness. Who do you put this game solely on? Well, I think there's a little bit of a pie that got to be spread around. Stephanie White got to get some blame. A little bit. I mean, not having the team completely ready. You know, listen, you can lose any game. Any game can be lost. But my goodness, how do you go out there and lose to the Connecticut Sun, a team that teams like Dallas Wings just straight found a way to blow out? You know, Dallas, who's a team that only won one game, actually lost to the Chicago Sky yesterday. Man, oh man, oh man. And at home at that. Woo! Now, I can already hear it, man. All of the daggone narratives. That Indiana Fever ain't nothing without Caitlin Clark. That's going to be the narrative, man. And, hey, look, y'all ain't do nothing to change it, and I can't refute it. I can't even argue against it, the way y'all went out there, because as much as I know that the Fever are beatable, ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to sit here and act like I'm thinking the Fever going to lose if Caitlin Clark is there against some damn Connecticut damn Sun. You know, I can see Caitlin dominate their little asses up, you know, making some of her threes on their asses. I can't see that, you know. So part of the blame got to go to Stephanie White not putting together at least a defensive strategy that, you know, that's what I'm not understanding, why the defense ain't better. You added Tasha Cloud. You added Sophie Cunningham, who people telling me is a defender. You got Lexi Hall, who's, you know, a proven decent defender, man. Well, you know, what is the problem? You know, Kelsey Mitchell ain't that bad a defender when she decides to dig in. You know, the defensive rating of the team, you know, first 4 games really wasn't atrocious. You know, so what happened? Now, I know one thing on offense, man. Kelsey Mitchell got to play better. Goodness gracious. Not like she's having the worst start of the year, but my God, Kelsey. Woo! She was horrible tonight, man. She was horrible tonight. Now, one problem is they lose Sydney Colson during the game. That definitely don't help, because you out there without a point guard at all. First you got Caitlin Clark, then you ain't even got your backup point guard, so that is a tough one. But I mean, Kelsey Mitchell, you know, we asking you, all right, can you just play point guard just one game, you know, until Colson come back or grab somebody or something. Just play a little bit of point guard well enough just to beat this damn team. And then, my goodness, on top of that, you had insult to injury. You lose Sophie Cunningham. Hopefully that ain't too serious. She was laying there like she was like in awe. I thought she done broke her damn Achilles. Popped her Achilles the way she was laying there, man. Like, very debutantely. Now, a good sign is she had got up and, you know, walked off with a little bit of help, but it looked like she was able to put a little bit of, you know, weight on the ankle or the foot or whatever the problem was. So that's a good sign. Hopefully, you know, there ain't nothing too serious. She can come back at some point, you know, sooner than later. But my goodness, man. Fever, what is the deal? You know, y'all really out there got Aaliyah Boston All-Star, got Kelsey Mitchell All-Star, got all these players that didn't win championships. You got Devonta Bonner. Ain't nowhere in the world y'all should look that bad, because even as is, without Caitlin Clark, you still got a better roster than a number of teams. You still got a better roster than damn Valkyries. I don't think the Valkyries will lose to Connecticut. Shit, you still got a better roster than Connecticut. For real. I know Connecticut got a little bit, you know, they got Money Mabry, who was lighting that ass up. They got Sanaya Rivers, who's a very good-looking young player. They got a couple other, you know, you got Tina Charles, a wily veteran who, you know what I mean, she got the little trick bag that ain't nothing to mess with, you know, and you got, you know, you got a little talent here and there, but ain't nowhere in the world with Aaliyah Boston and Mitchell and Howard and Dantas and all these players y'all got that they should go out there and lose like that. Ain't nowhere in the world. I mean, come on, man. You know? I already know what the narratives are going to be, and I can't even argue against those narratives right now because y'all went out there and lost to probably the worst team in the damn league. It's crazy. I know for real, if I'm Chicago, I can't wait to face this Fever team. I can't wait to face this version of the Fever. They're going to whoop on that ass. And Chicago's starting to get together a little bit. You know what I mean? But Fever fans, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Your golden girl be back before you know. She over there, rooting on the team, putting up her little fisticuffs and all that, arguing with the refs from the sideline, doing what she could do like a good teammate. That's good. So she'll be back before it's all over with, man. Y'all be back to y'all up and down the court at 100 miles an hour, logo threes and full court passes before you know it. But, tonight was ugly. Tonight was ugly. So y'all came close, man. Bonner kind of showed up. Now, the key to y'all moving forward this year, I think, has got to be if Bonner can find a way to be a little bit, to play like this, the way she played the 2 games when Caitlin ain't there, if you can find a way to get this Bonner when Caitlin is there, got a chance to be that team. Really got a chance. But so far, man, this thing looking like an uphill battle. Because let's remember now, unless you start going off the deep end, let's remember, you was 2-2 with Caitlin. But anyway in the world, Caitlin probably loses to Connecticut. I don't think so, man. So I will give y'all that, man. But anyway, man, let me go ahead on, man. And in the words of Tupac Fever, keep your head up, man. Keep your head up. It's going to be all right. Toodles.